I don't know what happened, but it's cold. Well, it's not that cold, but it's cold for me because this is Texas. And of course, everybody knows in Texas it doesn't really get cold. It just gets kind of chilly. But it's cold today. And we played this deck a little the other day. So, and it was actually doing fairly well considering it was just a thrown together deck. So I'm going to tinker with it a little bit here, and we're going to see if we can make it actually work. I remembered Overload Fusion, so we're going to try some Overload Fusion. The only negative thing I can see that's really going to cause some problems is the fact that I only have one Cyber Eternity Dragon. So that kind of sucks. Well, we're going to see what we can figure out. I've been trying to get more, but can't get them with the fact. Same thing with Cyber Twin. I only have one Cyber Twin. Because at this point, Chimera Tech Overdragon's kind of... Well, actually, I could do Chimera Tech Overdragon now if I wanted, since I'm running Overload Fusion. But I would really like to get another Cyber Eternity and another Cyber Twin. Interestingly enough, this Dark Rebellion's been working. Alright, so let's see. I think, what was I doing here to make this work? Okay, let's... Oh, well, looking at spell cards. Oh, take that off. No. Put that back on. Oh, that's right. I need to get more to bring some of my monsters back. Let's see. And I also want to look at the monsters. I kind of want to get rid of Blowback Dragon. He's pointless. Let's see, what else can we get? Oh, we're going to do Call of the Haunted. What are you call? Call of the Archfiend. There you are. Call of the Hunted. There's got to be a better tribute monster. I mean, I don't have to have a tribute monster. I mean, I've got Jinzo, and even then, it's a little weird having Jinzo in here because I'm running so many traps. So I could actually get rid of Blowback and Jinzo if I wanted. I'm not crazy about Steam Raid either. I got an idea. Let's do this. Effect monsters. Type. Machines. Okay. Let's see. We'll start from the very top and we'll see what we can figure out. A Assault Core. No. Lots of LA Justice. Could throw some Ancient Gear stuff in there. It won't be an Ancient Gear deck, but there's some good Ancient Gear stuff. Buster Drake. Bikiller, Biofalcon. Could possibly do some Synchro stuff. Paganian. I don't know what that means, dude. You foul? You spelled foul. Dang, I only have one card tripper. Carrier, Cypher Soldier. Cracking Dragon. What's this? Cyber Barrier? No. Cyber Dinosaur. Is that a 7-star? Of course, we got plenty of Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Dragon Dre. Well, on the field or in the graveyard. This card is normal summon. You can make all Cyber Dragon you currently control become level 5. You can have special summoning monsters during the turn. Activate this effect except machine monsters. If this card is banished, you can target one Cyber Dragon monster you control. It cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. You know, considering what we're doing, this is probably going to be a little bit better than Let me think. What can we take out? We'll take out a Dekoichi, and we'll take out a Steamroid. I'm not crazy about Steamroid in this deck. But yeah, the Dre's are going to be nice. Hers, Veer. Cyber Dragon's Wave. This card attacks an opponent's monster, gains 300. Once per turn, you can reveal one spell card in your hand. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon until the end phase. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while in the graveyard. Wow. Kind of want to try that one. What can I take out for it, though? Let's take out Blowback. Druid I actually kind of like. Let's take out this guy. Yeah, he was in there for a different reason. So we'll take that out. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. So two Zways, Esper, Cyber Kirans, Cyber Laser Dragon, Cyber Ogre, Cyber Cyber Pharos. You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing one machine monster. Once per turn during your main phase, you can fusion summon one machine fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand and or field as material. When a fusion monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can banish this card from your graveyard and add one power bond from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Cyber Pharos once per turn. That's a nice defender. Let's try that. I mean, some of these cards are cards I've never used before, so we'll take out another Steamroid. And we'll take out the other Lionhearted Locomotive. Because we're running a couple of power bonds. We're running 3 Future Fusions, which might be a little overkill. Since we got Overload now. Actually, I might run 3 Overload Fusions. Kind of wish I had another Card Trooper, just to dump more stuff in the graveyard. But unfortunately, only one. So we have Wabakos, Mirror Forces. Let's see, we got Dark Hole. What else could I throw in there? Oh, Monster Reborn should be nice. Okay, well, let's continue looking through these. Cyber Valley, Cyber Steam, no. Cyber Dark Edge, this is all the Cyber Dark stuff. D-Jetron. I think we're good on monsters now, though. Should be good on monsters. I mean, I only have just the one tribute, which is Jinzo. And again, not crazy about having Jinzo in there. Fusler, Gadget Arms. I'm trying to think of another good tribute monster that's also machine. I kind of want to stick with the machines just to make it easier to make the deck work. Gold Gadgets. We're not running Gadgets. Hackworm. You're the fool. Helping Robo for combat. Jetroid. At the time this card is selected as an attack target for... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can activate trap cards from your hand. I still want to get at least one tribute monster just for the heck of it, just so I can have something bigger in there. Jizukiru? Star Destroying Kaiju? I can't think of another tribute monster that would work. Machine King. Malefic Cyber End Dragon. I think this only works with another copy of something. Hold on. This card cannot be normal summoned set. This card cannot be special summoned except by removing from play one Cyber End Dragon from your extra... Oh my gosh. That's actually easy to get out. Remove and play one Cyber End Dragon from your deck. There can only be one face-up Malefic monster on the field. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack if there's no face-up field spell card on the field. Oh, okay. Destroy this card. So he needs to have a field spell. Yeah, I was about to say, there has to be a way that's balanced, because that's ridiculously easy to get out. So he needs to have a field spell. Oh yeah, the Mega Phantom stuff. I have not gotten a second Lava Golem. I tried and I tried and I tried. Could not get another lava golem. And I'm also trying to get another Cyber Eternity Dragon. And again, same thing. I mean, it's becoming very obvious which of the cards in this game are hard to come by. Because, I mean, think of it. I couldn't get Dawn for how long? And then I couldn't get Guardian Sphinx, even though it's not a rare. Then I couldn't get... then I couldn't get Lava Golem. And then I couldn't... And now I'm not able to get Cyber Eternity Dragon. So, yeah. They're making it hard. Nitro Synchron. This card is sent to your grid. Nitro... Oh, that's only Nitro monsters. Okay. I got an idea. Let's see. Attribute icon, level of rank, pendulum scale, no. Oh, there's not even a simple thing that says here if it's a tuner or not. Huh. That's odd. Genre. Oh, here we go. Through genre. Okay, so these are all machine tuners. We're not doing the Violon stuff. Unknown Synchron. Let me see. I got 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, 1 star. Okay. And I'm building this deck because I didn't get the second Lava Golem I was wanting. If I would have gotten another Lava Golem, I'd probably be messing with that other deck right now. But this one actually did okay the other day, considering it was just thrown together. Morphtronic stuff, Monosynchron. Could have swore there was another Birdman. What's this guy? You can return on the face of a monster you control to the hand. Special summon this card from your hand, but banish it when it leaves the field. It also gains 500 attack if the return monster was wind. He's a 3-star tuner, but so is this. Actually, I think I'm going to go with this and see how it works. Egyptian God card meme deck. Could do that. I'm going to go with this and see how it works. I'm not crazy about having Jinzo in there with 9 trap cards, but we're going to try it. All right, let's just see how it works. I'm just going to try it out here, so we'll do something easy. We'll just face... here, we'll face Zane. That'll be interesting. All right, there. Let's see, we're using number 3 deck, right? Yeah, okay. Not the best starting hand. Very defensive. Can't do much of anything. I'm not even going to put down a trap. I'm just going to end it. Cyber Dragon Core. I completely forgot about Cyber Repair Plant. Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm facing him, because if I do Cyber Repair Plant, then I could actually get some use. Because if I remember, Repair Plant is the field spell card, isn't it? I'm trying to remember what the field spell card is. Is it Repair Plant? I think it is. But if I put that in the deck, it'll help. Oh, Defusion. It'll help. It'll obviously help all the cyber stuff I have in here. And then it will let me get out that Malefic card. Is it just a normal spell? I guess we're going to find out here. Oh, Power Bond. Not a good time to use Power Bond right now. So we're going to hold off on it. Oh, it is a normal spell card. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Add one. Well, here we can read it now. If Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, you can activate one of these effects. If you have 3 or more Cyber Dragon in your graveyard, hey, what are you doing? Stop it, damn it! I didn't do that. Your graveyard is card's activation. You can activate both effects and resolve in sequence. You can only activate one. Okay. Add one light machine monster from your deck to your hand. Target one light machine monster to your graveyard. Shuffle that target into your deck. Okay. So basically, it's used to grab a Cyber Dragon. Dang. Don't want. If only I had Future Fusion already. That's really all I can do. Oh man, it didn't let me activate it before the battle phase. So I basically just wasted that card. Ugh, that sucks. Okay, so we've got a Dre and we got a Zwei. A Dre's Way. I mean, I can get a Cyber Twin, but he's so much backfield. Weird. I actually put stuff in the deck to make it work a little better, and now it's not it's not doing anything. I mean, I could always call Electro back. Maybe I was just getting lucky. Because when I was using it on in the other stream, I was getting a freaking Future Fusion every single time. Now I'm not getting it. And there's Jinzo. That actually, interestingly enough, this is going to be helpful here. Cyber Pharaohs. A lot of these cards I've not used before, so I'm still learning them. Cyber Pharaohs, special summon turning one monster. Once per turn during your main phase, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck. It's from your hand. Fusion monster you control is destroyed by battle. I'm just going to bring out Jinzo and see what he's got in his backfield. Character skills. Hell no. Absolutely not. Yeah, I kind of figured Rush Recklessly was going to be there. Well, not Rush Recklessly, but something was going to be there. And the reason I say I'm glad there are no character skills is because I see how it's affected Duel Links, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Let's see what you got here. Different dimension. Oh, I forgot about Different Dimension Capsule. He's got Future Fusion as well. Oh, of course he gets his poly off now. He's going to bring Cyber Twin. I'm pretty much going to have to... Oh, no, he's bringing Cyber End. Thanks, dude. I'm going to pretty much have to Power Bond now. Yeah, if I don't Power Bond now, oh, of course, now it's Future Fusion. Let's see. If I Power Bond and it somehow works, if I'm able to survive this, I'll end the turn at 1500. Well, hold on. I gotta think here. Because the Power Bond itself is... I gotta think, what's it gonna give me? Because, again, these only... They're only treated as Cyber Dragon while they're on the field. So in my hand, they're not Cyber Dragons. And here I would need 3 Cyber Dragons. Here I would need 2 Cyber Dragons. Here I'd need 1 Cyber Dragon and 2 machines, so that I can pull off and just have a 4000 defender. Or, again, the Power Bond effect is going to double his attack. Let's see, what's this? Oh, I can't bring that guy out. And Chimera Tech is not going to work. Because because the thing is, since he's a question mark, the doubling of his attack doesn't do anything. Because he has no attack. Do I even play Duel Links anymore? I open it up every now and then. I just don't have any drive to play it now. I can get my whatchamacallit, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Phil playing this. Okay, so we can bring a Cyber Twin. Let me just double check something. Let's see, okay. Do the Cyber Pharaohs on the field or in the graveyard. And this one, once you can reveal a spell card in your hand. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so we're gonna bring this guy. I'm gonna activate his effect. I'm just gonna show him Power Bond because I'm gonna use it anyway. Wait a minute. Wow, is it... Okay, this is weird. I think I have an idea. I just realized something. By sending the above cards from either field to the graveyard. So that basically means I can bring this dude by sending his Cyber End in my way. So I only have a 24 attacker, but I didn't have to burn my power bond. And I was able to get rid of his Cyber End. That is pretty nifty. So you can use, as long as they're in the extra monster zone. So either one of those zones. So that means I can use his monster. That's hilarious. We're going to Future Fusion now. Let's see. He may just destroy my monster anyway, but we're going to attack. Oh, wow. Nothing. Wow. Okay. So that Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. That's pretty nifty, man. Play the meme. Oh no, he may throw another. Oh, that's right. It pumps it up. I think. Oh no, limiter removal. Well, he dumped my monster. That sucks, and I think I just lost. Oh no, I have 100 left. Are you serious? Come on. Ah. He pumped up his monster. I wasn't really getting good draws there at all. No Future Fusions for a long time. Didn't draw any Cyber Dragons. Couldn't draw Card Trooper. I'm gonna try it again. Actually, let's not go against him. Let's go against let's go against Chaz. Well, at least now I know I can do that with that particular card, so that's helpful. Hopefully I'll get something a little bit better here. Let's go second. Wow, that backfield. Well, at least look at that. I already got Future Fusion, so that's nice. Do I even want to burn Cosmic with a backfield like that? I'm basically just rolling the dice. Here, I won't even. I'll let it pick its own. Here, I'll even close my eyes. And that one. Mage Power. It is a better hand. Yeah, the hand from the last game was like, ugh. Hooray! I think is that a Twitch follow, I think? Yeah, I think that's a Twitch follow. An old friend of mine, Kevin Green, he saw me, because I stream to Facebook as well. He's like, these cards are trash, man. Do I want to burn Future Fusion already? I kind of want to. Might as well. Let's throw out Electro. Get the middle one. This is Chaz, huh? So he's probably going to have Ojima's. Oh, Fire Trooper. At least I was able to do something with this hand. Last hand was... Oh, Command Knight! And a Lightning Blade. Look at this dude. He's gonna hit my Cyber Dragon. So it's either Cyber Twin or Cyber Eternity. Let's go ahead and do Cyber Eternity. And then 2 more. Which 2 do I want to dump? Oh, I got an idea. We'll dump Jinzo. So I can get a 24 attacker back with my Call of the Haunted. And let's dump a Pharos. Not quite. Okay. Let's see. So all we gotta do... Well, I'm gonna have to sack my Jinzo to take out that Command Knight. But that's fine. We'll lock that down. Now, do I want to go full on attack here, or do I want to play a little more defensive and get more cards? I've already got Future Fusion coming, so let's just go full on attack. This is why I wanted another Tribute Monster. Because it's nice just to have something in there with a little bit higher attack. Oh no, I see it, Kevin, but I have 2 different chat boxes. I'm not ignoring anybody. I haven't played in 12 years. Well, I was never really great. And I've openly admitted that, Kevin, even here on stream. I've been streaming Duel Links and Legacy of the Duelist for like almost 3 years now. And I even fully admit, when I tell people about when we used to play, I'm like, I was okay. I was never great. That's what I tell everyone. I was okay. I could occasionally pull off like an upset win against somebody, and everybody would be like, whoa, Richard won. And I'll be like, wow, I won. The cards are horrible. Here comes Future Fusion. I like this game because it has all the different variety of summonings. It's got Link summoning, it's got Pendulum, it's got XYZs, it's got Synchros. You had the cards for y'all. Oh yeah, I had all the cards. Y'all always come to me. You're like, hey man, hey Rich, can I borrow this card? I'm like, I guess. Let's see, do I want to creature swap it for the meme? Yes, I was more of a judge. Kevin will tell you that too. Kevin is actually one of the people that used to go with me to the various events. Well, he wouldn't necessarily go with me, but we'd always see each other at the events. Like, he'd sometimes go to the regionals and to the locals and stuff, and we'd always see each other there. But now he's old like me. Kevin was actually pretty good. I remember Kevin did pretty well. Kevin didn't... If Kevin's still there, didn't you win a regional? I'm pretty sure you won a regional. I remember you winning... I remember you winning something big. Yeah, didn't you win a regional? What did you win? I forget. I don't think it was a Shonen Jump, but I think it was a regional. Master of the Flaming Dragon Sword. Well, I'm gonna go and use these points to try and get Lava Golem again. Yeah, Kevin was pretty good, man. He was when I lived in Austin. Oh, Kevin won 2 regionals. I know you had won at least one big one, because I I remember back in the day, it was whenever we would go to regionals and stuff, I would usually see Kevin there. I'd always see Michael, I'd see Jake, I'd see Russell. Chad would sometimes go with us. And I forget all those guys that used to go to juniors down south in South Austin. All those guys would come. I knew so many people back then, dude. And we'd all always see each other at the regionals and the Shonen Jump events. Goblin Attack Force. Come on, man, just give me the damn lava golem. Oh man, I think one of the of course I didn't play in a lot of tournaments, but the one tournament in which I won that was the most satisfying win was it was a small tournament. There was only like 12 or 13 of us. It was like, one of those little store tournaments. But instead of judging, I played. And I faced Russell in the final. And I beat him. And I just remember him, after I beat him, he was like, "That's bullshit, dude. It's bullshit." And he was so pissed. I was like, this is so satisfying. I think I only got like 6 packs for winning, but it was still satisfying. Because Russ, man. he was pretty hardcore. Necroface. Oof. Never had that card. Pyramid Turtle. Nope. Poor Russ. Puppet King. Winged Dragon of Ra, Immortal Phoenix. Russell's still around. Russell still plays. He still travels around and everything, too. I think just a couple of days ago he said something about going to Florida. Well, you made him what he is today. Well, back in the day, I think you, Jake, and Michael helped him out to learn how to play better. And then, of course, when he needed cards, he would come to me. He'd be like, "Hey, man, you got these cards?" I'd be like, "Yeah, man." Break out like 5 different cards he needed. Dark Sanctuary. That's a goofy-looking card. Well, he still didn't give me Lava Golems, so we're going to go and make this harder on myself. I'm going to play a Duelist Challenge now, because these things are going to destroy me. Let's see, who are we going to face in Duelist Challenge? I don't really want to face Mako, because I think he's got that C stealth attack deck. And if he busts that out, I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. The 2 Indian brothers from Lakeline. I think I remember them. Yeah, there were a few people from Lakeline before that place there closed. Oh, speaking of Lakeline, and I remember this specifically because this was like the same week that those people banned me from going to their store. And I remember we were there and they broke out this box of Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. And I remember looking at the packs and thinking, this seems a little weird. This seems a little off. But I got a few packs anyway, and I got some foil cards out of them. And I looked at the cards and I was like, something doesn't seem right with these cards. And this was back when I wasn't as hardcore as I was later. This was like in 2002 or something. 2002, 2003, I think. And I remember opening the cards and opening the packs, and something just didn't feel right about the cards. Turns out that entire box, plus a few other boxes that they were selling to people, they were fakes. They were hardcore fakes. AJ is an esports lawyer now. Wow. Yeah, they banned me, dude. They got pissed at me one week because they had that hard and fast rule that you couldn't sell cards in their store. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So I forget the guy's name, but he was an older guy. And he used to come in and we'd trade and he'd play sometimes. He was the guy, I don't know if you remember him, but he was the guy that had all the needleworms and the morphine jars. Anyway, so he saw a few cards that he wanted to buy from me while we were there in the store. And I even told him, I said, well, I can't sell them to you in the store, because they have a rule about not selling. And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, well, we can leave, right? And I go, yeah, we can leave. So we did that. We went outside the store and we went to the food court. And I sold him the cards. And then I came back because I was still there. I was, still talking and hanging out with everybody. But even me just going outside the store and selling cards to that guy, they didn't like that. So they banned me. And they're like, yeah, we don't want you here. I'm like, but I was outside the store. Your rule was if I'm in the store, I cannot sell cards. So I didn't. I went to the food court. And they're like, we don't care. You're banned. And they banned me for that. And I was like, well, that's stupid. But I guess they got their comeuppance, though. Because I think it was only a few weeks later, or not a few, maybe it was like 6 months later, that they ended up closing up shop. God, cannot be destroyed by battle. Yeah, I mean, because they didn't want people to, because especially someone like me, because they knew that I knew everybody, and that everybody always came to me for cards. And so I didn't want to do the transaction there in front of them. Because then it would show the younger people, oh, well, I guess it's okay to sell cards. So I didn't do those. The other people that were in the store, they didn't even know what had happened. I remember because they banned me, and then I forget who it was, but somebody at the time messaged me. And they said, yeah, I think they'll let you come back, dude. Just come and join the tournament, and they'll probably just let you back in. I'm like, you sure? And he's like, yeah, just come back, dude. So I went back the next week, and I was fully planning on just going in for the tournament. And Pam was like, nah, get out. And I was like, I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Oh, they treated you nice? They were okay at first. I think, at first, like when I first started going and we were having the tournaments there in the food court, it was okay. But what started really kind of rubbing me the wrong way, and I never said anything because I'm like, hey, it's their store, it's their rules. But what really started rubbing me the wrong way was when, I would join the tournament. She would always, because it was a knockout tournament. It wasn't a Swiss tournament. But every single time, she would always put me up against Michael. First round. She's like, first round, you're playing Michael. I'm like, and she did that to us for like a month, like every single time. And she's like, well, y'all are the two stronger players. And I'm like, apparently I'm not, because I keep getting knocked out by Michael. But yeah, she did that to me over and over, and I just, I don't know what the deal was. Rescue hamster. This right here, this is what Kevin looks like. Yeah, that's kind of crap they do that. Because it's supposed to be just random, But yeah, I mean, she made it very obvious that it was not random. So I got a little annoyed. That was kind of the, I don't want to say it was the beginning of the end, but it was at that point where I kind of stopped going over there. Not necessarily because I was banned, but that's when I really stopped. But that's when I started splitting my time. Why is my phone ringing? Hold on. There. That's when I started splitting my time between the mall and Thor's Hammer. Remember Thor's Hammer? That store is a little further down. But yeah, that's when I started splitting my time between those two shops, because I was just kind of getting sick of that. And at least over at Thor's Hammer, they were a bit more fair. Do I want to hit the hamster? What does this thing do? Story during the end phase. Well, I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, Thor's was pretty cool. The only problem with that store is it was kind of small. And then you had all the Magic players there too. I mean, I didn't mind the Magic players. Most of them were okay. Ah, Scrap Storm. And he's doing all kinds of stuff now. Uh-huh. Oh, I remember Ryan. Yeah, Ryan was pretty cool. Ryan was really good. He was always getting like to top 8s in the regionals and stuff. Oh, he's Synchro Summoning. What's the... Oh, Scrap Dragon. No, he's going to destroy my card. Damn it. I'm going to have to... Dang it, of course I've got 2 Cyber Dragons in my hand. Come on, draw a monster. Any monster. Any monster. Overload Fusion. That's actually not terrible. Hold on. So this is treated as Cyber Dragon in the graveyard, right? Yes. Okay, good. Awesome. So I can just Dark Hole this guy. Not that it'll matter. No. The original Thor's Hammer. The original Thor's Hammer wasn't in that little shopping center with card traders. That was the second store that they had. Because the first Thor's Hammer was a tiny little shop. And then they moved. They moved over to that larger spot over in that little area. So yeah, the second Thor's Hammer was big, but the first one wasn't. Yeah, the first store they had was small. But that's the reason why they moved, is because the Magic tournament they had there was pretty big, and then all the Yu-Gi-Oh players started going over there too. Partly because Michael and I started going over there more because we weren't, like I said, we weren't too jazzed about what they were doing over at the mall. And then, I think, were you there that morning where the mall banned all of us? At the comic store. Yes, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that's the place where I faced Russell, and I beat him. Yeah, that was a tiny little comic book shop. It was like a toy / comic book shop, and I remember the guys there, the employees were pretty cool. They were really nice. How did I win? I wasn't even paying attention. I won. Yeah, that was it. I went there toward the end of the times that I was playing. So it was like in 2006, 2007, something like that. But yeah, they were nice people. The only thing I didn't like about it is, again, it was a small store. It was a really small store. But they were nice. Everybody over there was really cool. The owner was nice. The other players were nice. Tyrone. Do I want to throw a frickin' card trooper out there already? I'm just going to sacrifice my droid. He cheated? How did he cheat? People started telling me that too, and it kind of I remember back in like 2000, again, right before I finished or before I stopped playing, they started telling me, they're like, yeah, he cheats a lot, and I'm like, how does he cheat? And they would say, you've never seen him cheat. And I'm like, I sincerely have never seen him cheat. A good warm-up for the Sunday tournament. This body, so he can't be destroyed, huh? Can't be destroyed by battle. Well, see, that's the thing, is that, again, you have to remember, in all the places that we would go, I was usually a judge. And so it's not like I could just, stand over Michael and watch him play. I was always off doing other things. So I never really got to watch him play much. I just saw the output. Yeah, I never saw him do it, but I had started hearing from people that he would do, he was doing stuff to cheat, and I was just like, and then just a little bit after that, that's when I quit. In fact, of all the times that I was a judge in all the different, God, another Miss Body, all the times that I was judge at all the various regionals and Shonen Jumps and everything, I think there was only one time, a single instance, where where I was staring right at somebody and I saw them flat out cheat. There was only one time, and I was looking right at him. I caught him, and I told him straight out, I go, dude, I saw you draw extra cards. And I was a judge. So I had to, Yeah, Harry. Dude, when Russell told me about Harry, I was like, are you kidding me? Here's the weird thing about Harry, is that even after I stopped playing and even after I moved, he would still message me on Facebook all the time. And I remember, seriously, just like a couple of weeks before everything happened, he messaged me, and he was just like, hey, bro, how's it going, man? I was like, hey, what's up, dude? And he's like, hey, I just want you to know, man, I love you, dude. You're like a brother to me, dude. Thanks for always being there for me. I was like, yeah, no problem, man. And we were just kind of chit-chatting back and forth, and he kept saying that, and then finally I straight out asked him, I said, are you all right, man? And he's like, what? Yeah, I'm fine. And I'm like, are you sure? I mean, because if you got to talk, He was like, no, I'm all right. I'm like, okay. I said, well, if you need to talk, dude, just let me know. And he was like, all right. And then like 2 weeks later, he was gone. I was like, damn, man. Russell still talks about Harry, which is cool. Of course, we all called him Jake. Do I want a Wabaku? Nah, we'll let it go. See, once per turn during your main phase, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand and or field. Let's do this. Jake the Snake. Yeah, like in fact, like the days after it all happened, I talked to a bunch of people that I hadn't talked to in a long time because I moved, and uh, I just had to know. I was like, "What happened? What's going on?" You know, and somebody told me about what was going on, and I was like, "Oh." So apparently something was bugging him. I'm like, that sucks. So, oh, I can bring Chimera Tech and he'll be pumped up. Or I could bring Cyber Eternity. I can dump my entire hand if I want to. Well, let's do this. Let's do Pharos, Cyber Dragon, Zwei, and Trey. And I'll leave that up there. He'd pour his drink before he put ice cubes in. It's interesting. Oh, I forgot he destroys all the cards on the field. Why didn't I use the... Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm going to use Wabaku now because it's going to get destroyed. Have I seen your Yatagarasu tattoo? I have not. I always forget that about Chimera Tech is that he sends all the cards to the graveyard. I always forget that. Like I did that last time. Like the reason why I even have this deck is because the old Future Fusion, the way it worked before they eroded it, it didn't matter if the card was sent from the field to the graveyard, only if it was destroyed. And so that's why we were able to use it back in the old days with Chimera Tech. But they changed it now. And so when Chimera Tech sends it, then it destroys Chimera Tech, which sucks. You're sleeved the funk up. Man, everybody out there getting all kinds of tattoos and stuff. I got one tattoo a long time ago, and I was like, I'm done. No more of that. My brother and my sister the same way. I remember because I got my tattoo when I was a teenager, and they gave me so much crap about it, and now they all have tattoos. And not just like one or two, but a lot of tattoos. Like my brother probably has like 12 tattoos. My sister has... She doesn't have as many, but the ones she has are big. Oh, why am I attacking with Sway? I'm not even paying attention. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm an idiot. Cost down. What are you bringing, buddy? Ooh. Future Fusion. Might as well. I wonder what he has down there. Ugh, Legendary Fiend. It's the wave. Oh, of course, swords are revealing light. See, what do I want to grab? Well, I guess we're doing Cyber Eternity Dragon now. The only thing is that I can't even bring it out. I just remembered that too. Because again, I stopped playing before they added in these extra card zones. Well, hell, I might as well throw some stuff in the graveyard. Here we go. Oh, okay. I actually try to avoid Facebook, but I always find myself going back to it because it's the only way that I can talk to my family now, because I don't ever call them on the phone or anything. So whenever I gotta talk to like my brother or my sister or my mom, I gotta go to Facebook. Gold sarcophagus. And nothing from Future Fusion. What do we want to grab? Creature swap. Actually, let's get Cosmic Cyclone. Fucking Yatagarasu. I think only like 3 people in the entire world were sad when that card got banned, and I think you were one of them. Nobody liked Yata. You live next to a casino? Ugh. Ooh, Silent Honor Arc. What does this thing do? I imagine it's going to destroy my card. Oh! Wow. He took my card. Well, I guess we got a Dark Hole now. Oh, crap. So much for that. Well, at least I got rid of it. Here, I'll put that down there, because I got Jinzo in there. So we'll do that. Only been to the casinos in Louisiana one time. And, yeah, we're not going back. Come on, Jinzo. Please don't have anything that destroys this. Where are you, Jinzo? There you are. Ooh, Cosmic Cyclone. Not that matters. Oh, and Mississippi. That's all there is to do out there, I hear, man. There's nothing out there. I never got to Block C, but what's that other that other city that's in Mississippi? What is it? Montgomery or something like that? Yeah, there was one other city that I made it through. I just don't remember what it's called. But yeah, Mississippi was a little scary. Oh, good. We can finally use the Cosmic Cyclone. Montgomery. Oh, that's Alabama. Oh, okay. I know I've been through Mississippi. I just don't remember. I actually have to go look at a map now. I didn't like take a tour of it or anything, but I drove through it. And there was one city that we stopped in, and now I'm curious. Now I have to go and look at a map. Let's see, Mississippi. Map. Jackson. We went through Jackson. That's what it is. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's definitely Jackson. Because I remember we went through Jackson and then we went through Meridian. So yeah, and we went through there on our way through Birmingham, which is in Alabama, which is on the same road. And then you just continue on that same interstate and you hit Atlanta. Oh, you're in Jackson right now? Ghetto. Montgomery, Oh, not Montgomery. Jackson. I'm trying to remember what was it about? Was it Jackson or was it Alabama? Maybe it was. No, I'm thinking it was Montgomery. I remember going through Montgomery because we didn't stay there long, but I got a little lost and I went into some questionable neighborhoods and I ended up stopping because there were some people on the corner, and of course that's the absolute worst thing you could do. But I rolled down my window and I was like, "Yeah, I'm lost." Like a crew of like 8 black dudes. I'm like, "Hey, I'm lost," and they're just kind of looking at me. I'm like, "Yeah, how do you get back to the interstate?" They gave me this crazy look, and they're like, "Yeah, man, just go right over there and take a left." And they told me exactly where to go. And I was like, "All right, thanks, guys." Drove off. That was it. Seriously, that's the whole story. That's the funniest thing in the world because you always hear like, "Oh, don't go to the bad neighborhoods." I went into a bad neighborhood, and those guys were nice. They were really nice. They're like, "Yeah, just go right over there, man." I mean, I'm not an idiot. I kind of understood where I was, but at the same time, I was like, I gotta get the hell out of here. You can't just talk to dudes on the road like that. Yeah. All right, let's see this picture. That's interesting. That's not bad, man. How long have you had that? Looks pretty good. You bought your house out of the ghetto. So you're a ghetto boy, so you're at home. I don't even know what you would call my neighborhood where I am now. I guess it's Seaside? Because I'm back in Corpus Christi. And I live not too far from the ocean. In fact, I could literally just walk out my door and be at the ocean in like 5 minutes. 6 months? Oh, so you just barely got it. All right, let's see. Card shop. Come on, Bakura. Please, for the love of God, give me Lava Golem. Toon Dark Magician Girl. And Jellin Duo. I hope you held on to your cards, though. 80% of your neighbors are cops. Oh, well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But, yeah, I was going to say, I hope you held on to some of your cards, because some of the older cards, which I did hold on to, a lot of them are worth some big money now. Can you pay to play on this game? No, this is on the Nintendo Switch. $500. No, the dual points that you get that I'm using to buy the packs, you can't get them with money. But yeah, this in fact, I got this game on sale. Well, actually, I kind of got it for free because I got a Switch last month, and the Switch, there was like a Christmas special thing. If you bought a Switch, you got a $30 gift card. And so I bought the Switch, and then I turned around and used the gift card to buy this game, which was on sale for $30. So I kind of got it for free, which is nice. You don't have your cards anymore? Oh, man. But you can't buy packs with cash? No. Why would you want to? I mean, if I really wanted packs, like if I was just wanting to get through this, and I could do this. Watch. You can actually just go in here, play somebody. What? And not even have to play. You can just come into this screen, or not the screen, but the next screen where you start, and then just surrender. You can do that. In fact, some people do that right now. They do it over and over and over again, because even when you lose, you still get duelist points. 3 switches? Holy crap, dude. Dang, man, 3 switches. Yeah, so you can just come in here and surrender, and then you lose, but it'll still give you a card and some consolation duel points. And some people do that over and over and over again. You don't want to have to farm them. You're like, just give me the cards. Yeah, if you want, you can do that in Duel Links. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if you want to wait. I mean, you say you have 3 switches, so it's probably not a big deal. But yeah, you can get this on Switch. Or, from what I've heard, is that I think sometime probably this summer that Link Evolution is coming to Xbox, PS4, and PC. The older version of this game is on PC right now. You can get it on Steam. The only thing is that the base game is like $30, but then you have to buy all the additional stuff, which is like $5 each. So instead of getting all the stuff that you see here, like here, if I go to single player and I go to campaign, if you get the base game, all you get is just the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. You have to pay for GX and 5Ds and Zexcel, and then all that adds up. I'd love your studio to stream on. I like mine. Mine's actually pretty nice too. Yeah, this game lets you farm. Stuff is farmable. It's just that, again, when you go to the card shop, like here, it says that I have 297 of 314 cards. Yeah, you can literally buy 100 packs and not get the card you want. So it's like, You want to get the cards ASAP. Yeah, you gotta spend some farming. I mean, you can still get a good, decent amount of cards. And certain cards you can actually get not only from these packs, but also, whenever you play somebody, you have a chance to get a card too. Like, that's how I got Needleworms. Because if I remember correctly, Needleworm came from... Was it Kaiba? I think it was from Kaiba, but it wasn't giving me the damn card. And yes, you can play online. You can go here to multiplayer. Ranked match, player match, local match. Yeah. And these are all the people that play. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. See? Yes, you can play online. I just don't really play online. You know me, I'm not super competitive. So you can buy packs. Nah, I had some people that used to do that for me when I played Duel Links. Sometimes they'd send me like $5-10 to get Duel Links packs. But since I stopped playing Duel Links, I mean, I really stopped. I just don't really play it as much. But yeah, there's ranked wins. I just realized, man, some of these people have just all kinds of time if they've got this many. Look at this. This is like 77. They have 929 ranked wins. That's insane, man. And then how much did the number 1 have? It had like 4,000 wins, was it? Yeah, 4,805 wins. That is insane, man. That is so insane. I have no friends. Okay. In my score, I don't have anything. I have not yet played. I'm not ranked. Well, I mean, it adds up. Plus, again, this isn't like Duel Links. These matches can last a while. MLG? What's MLG? Regarding competitive Call of Duty. Oh. Yeah, I could never really get into Call of Duty. I have to admit that my nephew probably ruined that for me. Because when Call of Duty was like really huge, like when it was like the first few games of it came out, like 8 years ago? Or the first ones that got really big. There was that kind of meme going around how, if you're playing Call of Duty, they're always like teabagging you and saying mean things about you and your mother and all that. And I thought that was just a meme But no, it was absolutely 100% true. Because my nephew had come over once, and he brought his PlayStation with him, and I helped him set it up, and he got it online. And I went back to my bedroom where my computer was, and I was there on my computer, and I could hear him talking to other people while he's playing Call of Duty. And I was like, what in the world is going on? So I opened my door, and I could hear him, and he was just going off on these people, man. Just like trash talking hardcore, like 4-letter words, this and that. All it was terrible. And I remember I went over to him, and I was like, should I embarrass him right now and just going scream at him or something? But I waited until he finished a match, and I went up to him and I go, dude, if I ever hear you talk like that when you're playing the game again, I swear to God, dude. And he was like, oh, sorry. I was like, yes, please, just please don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. I'm pretty sure he kept doing it when he went home, but at least when he was around me, he wasn't doing it. But yeah, I hate to admit it, but my nephew was one of those people. And he was young, too. He was only, 12 at the time? 12, 13? Millennium Eyes Illusionist. Nope. Yeah, he he ruined it for me, and I was like, man, I thought that was just a joke, but no, it's real. And I have one in the family. Dark Titan of Terror. Oh, like I was saying about some of the old cards and why I was hoping you still had some of yours. Do you remember the Championship Pack? Came out a long time ago. There was like Championship Pack 1, Championship Pack 2. There was like 3 or 4 of them. Well, I had the foresight to hold on to a lot of those Championship Pack cards, including Night Assailant and Metamorphosis, which are super rares. The Night Assailant is now like $100 card. And I still have it. It's still mint condition. It's put away. It's looking good. And then there's Metamorphosis, which a graded Gem Mint 10 Metamorphosis, which I'm pretty sure I would have the second one if I submitted my card to PSA. The guy wants $2,500 for it. He wants $2,500 for his Gem Mint 10 Championship Pack 1 Metamorphosis. And like I said, I have one too. Mine's not graded though. But even ungraded, the card's still going for like $350. So I'm thinking, I'm going to get mine graded. And if I can get a 10 on it, I'm probably going to sell mine for like $2,000. Because that card has actually changed hands a couple of times. I remember I've actually been following it for a couple of years now. The original owner sold it for like $200, and then the second owner got it graded, sold it for $1,000 to this other guy, and now this other guy's turning around and is asking $2,500 for it. So the value of that card it's kind of insane right now, man. Oh yeah, to get a Gem Mint 10 is hard, I admit. And I mean, because I actually have some PSA graded cards. I have a handful of them. So it's not, this isn't something where I just think, oh, my card's going to get a 10. No, I actually know what they require. So yeah, it's just a matter of sending it in. And I got to think to myself, if I do send it in and I do get that 10, and I am able to sell it for $2,000, do I want to get rid of it for $2,000? And I'm thinking, yeah, let's sell it. I might do the same with the Night Assailant too. If I can get a 10 on that Night Assailant, which again, because it's in really amazing condition, it's quite possible I can get a 10. I could sell that sucker for probably $300. And I have a ton more cards like that too, that are hard to get, like the old tournament pack cards, morphine jars, needleworms. Now, unfortunately, the morphine jar I have is not in the best condition, so I don't really want to get it graded. It'll probably come back at like a 7 or something. But still, those cards sell for good money still. Ooh. I need a break, man. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is anymore. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. Thanks for checking it out. I appreciate it. Kevin, good talking to you again, dude. Hadn't talked to you in a while. Like, really talked to you in a while. Telling you, man, if you got 3 Switches and you want to play, and you've got time, I'll play you. I'll add you on friends and we'll play. So you could teach your kids a new card game. Naturally gifted at card games. Some people are, some people aren't. Like I said, I'm okay. I'm all right. Actually, there are some new card games, but they're not that great. There's like one called Buddy Fight. There's another one called I can't remember. There's a handful of newer ones. They're not that great though. But anyways, I'll see you later, dude. Thinking about it for sure. Dude, I mean, if you can find the game for like $30, like I found it at GameStop for $30, and it still had the cards with it and everything. Because remember, when you buy the Yu-Gi-Oh games, they give you cards. So yeah, I still got some cards. So if you can find it, sure, why not? Give it a try. I'll see you later, Kevin. I'm heading out for now. Oops.